All right, number 12 is a question a lot of folks get wrong. So let's work through it here. If you have a big long word problem, start with the last sentence. It says if Ken and Paul split the cost of the sandwiches evenly and each paid a 20% tip, which of the following expressions represents the amount that each of them paid? Okay, working backwards here, let's see, the price of Ken's sandwich is X dollars. I'm going to make X $10. And the price of Paul's sandwich, so this is Ken, Paul is going to be $1 more than that, which is 11. So what did they each pay? Here's a great example of like you don't really even have to do the math. Like you could say that Ken should pay a 20% tip. 20% is easy if your number is like 10 or if it's 100 or something. 20% of 10 is just 2. So he's paying $12 total. And then Paul's going to pay like a little bit more than that. Look at your answers here. Like there is no way Ken is paying 0.2 times 10, which is only $2 plus 0.2. So A is $2.20. No. B, similarly, is our X value cut in half, which is $5 plus 10 more cents. No. C is going to be $12, right? 1.2 times 10 plus this 60 cents. I think that's because they're splitting the cost evenly, so it should be a little bit more than Ken's individual price and a little bit less than Paul's individual price. Meanwhile, D is saying that they each paid $24, right? 2.4 times 10 plus a little bit more. That looks like the full cost. If you're using real numbers, you can get to keep your wits about you and not get lost in the calculation. Because if we look at those answers there, answer choice D just comes from calculating the full price instead of what they each individually paid. So sometimes you get lost in the details and you forget what they're asking. If you use real numbers, you're less likely to do that, right? So another good example.